Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. And he's intervened well there. And it's Luis Suarez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Mbappe.
There they go, hunting again.
Modric. He's having a hit! Baresi tries to clear. Bellingham. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Throw in. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. Messi carries the ball down the right. Great hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Suarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maradona chasing after it. Costa Curta. It's Kimmich. Messi could move up a gear here, and that's really well manoeuvred. And the first half is done. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Goes in for the header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Maradona. Messi. Distributed tidily. And it's Fernando Torres. Modric. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Torres! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pedri. Moved on forwards. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Has a look and plays it forward. Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. Kimmich. Saliba. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. Kimmich. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Maradona. And that has been cut short. Quality ball. And he was quick to react. Oh, they can break here. Fernando Torres.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's a good ball. That's going to go a long way. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Decent hit! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Manchester United, and that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutral. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Great hit! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, a breakthrough already. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Distributed tidily.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Son Heung-min going full tilt down the left. Oh, that's nice. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernes. He might be in here! There's the hit! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! How very smart. He just got it right.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now that is commitment to the cause. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's their second corner of the game. And that is out of play. And he's taking no chances there. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Wan-Bissaka tries to clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Modric! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Portugal produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's Modric. Modric really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Messi. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Modric. Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Torres. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got the shot away! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Portugal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Oh, well played. Maldini. And now they can spring out of defence. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
That is good strength. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Modric. And he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Can he finish? It's in!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have got ourselves a game here. And the shot! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. That was easy, almost too easy.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And Musiala! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that should get the job done. Valverde! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Deftly away. And it's Neymar. That is good strength.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always...
And a header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So, a great chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it, and he's following up! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Simplicity itself.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after...
Now the finish! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see...
Van Basten! Fiddles it through. Can he spark a counter here? Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Goes looking wide. Strong running down that left flank. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, that is one way to stop him. Aimed beyond the defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's hoisted clear. Taken back almost at once. Maradona. And here's Suarez. Neymar. That's good play. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's just a little long. And it's Luis Suarez. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That has been slung wide. Terrific header! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Maradona. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Palmer. Now it's Van Basten. Davids. Vieira. Oh, what a ball is in here! It's Luis Suarez! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the second half is off to a flyer.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He made
Big chance! It's in!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And he cuts out the supply.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gets his pass away. Can he get it through? And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Davids gets a foot in here. Neymar. Looking for the runner. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Has a look and has a go. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Neymar! It's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Zico clears. Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Maradona's cross. Saliba tries to clear.
Portugal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It's Iniesta! Danger averted for now.
Has been indicated.
And here's Neymar. Neymar. And he's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. And that is that. Portugal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So that's got things underway. Haaland! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his...
It's a mighty effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He could be in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, there's the clearance. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Now the finish! Well, now it's a... And another try! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he was quick to react. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Palmer! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Maldini getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. And that is as far as they're going to go. Passes short and sharp. Passes just off target. And that has been clubbed away. That's the throw. And he thumps it clear. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Oh, super find. And he's lost his... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Davids.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is a little undercooked. Look at the space here. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Vinicius Junior just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
And it's Vieira. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Great chance! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Luis Suarez. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. A real chance if he can get through. Belts one.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Moved on forwards. Chance here to counter. Musiala. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That'll be a throw. Musiala. And here's Suarez. Vieira. Oh, that was vital.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Suarez. Can he put it away? And somehow he managed to miss it.
Suarez has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Marquinhos tries to clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That is a brilliant interception. Has a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, it's come loose. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini kept his eye on it. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Could move up a gear here. Pass is just off target. That's headed upfield. The pass has gone astray. Oh, Nedved! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rummenigge is in a really good position out. Rummenigge! He's done very well to get to that.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Nedved goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Neymar. And here's Messi. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Van Nistelrooy. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's good play. Delivers the ball. Costa Curta gets it away. So what can they make of this? Maldini cuts it out. Gerrard does really well there. He is strong. Nedved. Davids.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vieira. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Defending of the desperate variety. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he...
There's the hit! And he's really put himself on the line here.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
And they win it back again. Oh, terrible pass. Nicely aimed pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that has been cut short. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He has found the way through. Played in by Gerrard. Has a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 47.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Gerrard, number 18.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Coming on the field, number 15.
Williams. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Number 21.
Vieira.
Kluivert, substitution.
Belts one. Oh, bang on target. Davids. And it's Vieira. He's looking to set free a runner. Cantona!
Has been indicated.
And that will be it. Manchester United perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. And he's picked out the run. Face to face with the keeper. Hits one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hullet is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not a lot we need to say about that. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. And the flag has stayed down. He's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot!
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Hullet is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
And nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
He is through here. Terrific header. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Nesta is there and he can pick it up. Vieira. Oh, good spread.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Hullet. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he can clear it away. Now it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
He's looking to set free a runner. He's got away. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And the shot! He scored! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Interesting ball. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the runner. Messi. And Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Manchester United have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. Nice interception, well timed.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Xavi. Xavi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Xavi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Diving header! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, the idea was a good one. There's the hit! Vieira. Oh, that is a nice touch. No, he's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Messi. Oh, that's neat. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Xavi. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. Chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar. That's Vieira. Now, who's going to be first to this? It's Maradona! No mistake! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Big chance! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Chelsea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he's managed to get free. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
David Villa. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Eto'o just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Goes looking wide. Pedri. Now it's Maradona. And that will be it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 13, Guti, coming on to replace him.
Deftly done. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Cruyff. And that's a good ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri. That's a throw. And he's been shifted off it. Baresi gets over and intercepts. And it's Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Cruyff. Modric. Pedri gets into some space. Oh, can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he thumps it clear. Barcelona have their second corner now. Unai Simon trying to keep this in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way, tries a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Cruyff just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
And the first half is done. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. Messi! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Messi had a shot. And here's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well read, nice interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Messi. Messi! And he's quick to get it clear again. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Modric is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Pedri. He has found the way through. Haaland! Deftly away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No, he's not getting past him there. Messi. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Oh, that's nice. Messi. And the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Messi was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he was alert to it.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but...
And Messi! And that has kept the keeper on his toes. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Maldini with the clearance. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi. Fires from distance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Ribéry with the clearance. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been won straight back. He's looking to set free a runner. Out for a throw. Well, there's the clearance. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts.
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There's the shot! Still goalless at the moment. And that's really well manoeuvred. Decent hit! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to.
Real chance! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kimmich did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Son Heung-min. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the runner. Threads one in. And here's Nedved. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that has been clubbed away. Aimed beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Floated up and over. And here's Owen. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Ribéry, now the finish! Cannavaro gets it clear. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. No, there's no sort of quality on that. And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich does really well there. He is strong. And he can clear it away. Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Messi. Gets his pass away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Modric.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Messi. Nedved. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Deftly away. Pedri. They get a throw in. Barcelona finding their passes.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! He should have put that one away.
Shevchenko has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Kaká! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can get that clear. Kaká hits one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he's picked out the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Time and again they are repelled. Plays a sharp little ball here. And there goes the final whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct.
There's the shot! Vieira clears. Speculative strike. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Vieira. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Neymar. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's going for goal! Beckenbauer is there to clear. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Suarez really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Barcelona given another corner. This their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the counter is on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Eto'o. He has found the way through. Mbappe. He's got full. And that was very necessary. Luis Suarez gets it away. Beckenbauer. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Backward it goes. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Maldini. He's not got that quite right. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. Messi, and he's been shifted off it. Eto'o. That's been cut out, well played. Pedri. Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedri. Neymar making his 200th appearance in these colours. Now that's a fine challenge. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Modric. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Deftly away.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mbappe! There's no flag! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. Moved on forwards. Plays a sharp little ball here. Driving through the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good alertness.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the referee brings it to a close. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Sweden against Barcelona.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So that's got things underway. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's good play from him.
Messi! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Sweden are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Quality ball. He rises! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now who's going to be first to this? Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Interesting ball. Messi. That's going to go a long way. Costa Curta. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Messi. Cleared without hesitation. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. And he's taking no chances there. Pedri, Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. Pedri, looking for options for movement. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedri! Pedri! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away. Modric. Now, what about a counter-attack? No, that's been intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Rijkaard. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. And here's Mbappe. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Always onto this. And it's Luis Suarez! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard.
Tries a shot! Goal! They're back within reach! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Sweden give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Might be danger here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Pedri. No, he's had it taken off him. And he thumps it clear. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He can run onto that. Neymar is on his own. Neymar!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Mbappe. Swung over. Alexander-Arnold clears. Modric.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Sweden. Number 15, Pedri. Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Number 7.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Coming on the field, number 18.
Neymar.
Number 14.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Number 24.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's really well manoeuvred. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Alexander-Arnold.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Modric. And here's Neymar. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jorginho. Messi, and Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Interesting ball. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Shot could be on Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Danger averted for now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Bruyne, down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He's got a side of goal. Great effort, but no way through. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21, Suarez. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Son Heung-min.
And it's Jorginho. Plays a shot. Haaland! And they win it back again. That's going to go a long way.
The attendance for this match.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And Messi! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Messi! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye. Can he put it away? And it's going to be another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Valverde. And here's Chiesa. Messi. And Messi! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he cuts out the supply. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, easy pickings there. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Shapes to shoot. And how did he not make it for
Barcelona certainly look a very...
Chiesa! Great strike, a test for the keeper. Vieira. Well timed, excellent interception. Always onto this. And he's intervened well there. Looking for options for movement. And Messi! And through to the goalkeeper. Maldini kept aware and did it. And that's it. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. He's got away. Does well to stand firm and defend it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely aimed pass. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. And here's Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Griezmann. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And that has left him in a heap. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Roberto Carlos. Griezmann was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's been shifted off it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options for movement. Baresi. And it's Messi. The muscular approach does pay off here. Cruyff might just make this. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Foden. He's through, now is he in?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Foden. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And it's been taken short. Oh, he's played it in low. There's the shot! Superb goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to...
Big header! Roberto and the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I'm afraid
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Modric. Alexander-Arnold. Rice gets over and intercepts. And they can counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Not the most accurate pass. He's having a hit! Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's been won straight back. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's onside. He has found the way through. Maldini gets it clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And he's cut it out. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Modric. Coming on the field is number 17, Ribery. Substitutions.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance here to counter.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Rice.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Vinicius Junior plays a delicate ball. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Suarez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Gets his pass away. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Messi.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
He's shifting through the gears here. Albert Ferrer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Messi. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Shifted upfield.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Looking for the run. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Foden. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he was quick to react. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's looking to set free a runner. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now the ball's gone astray. And he's there to get it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Promising cross. Climbs up big! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Looking for the runner. That is good alertness.
Match was 71,649.
Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And it's Messi. And they win it back again. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pedri. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Roberto Carlos gets it away. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Messi. Now it's Foden. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Foden. Takes on his marker.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Pinches it off him.
Milan are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, this is a great chance! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, they can break here. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That was lovely, that.
Rudiger cuts it out. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He is through here. Into the terrific header. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. He's got away. And here's Haaland. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Played in deep. Tries to get it clear. And here's Neymar. Oh, what a ball! Well read, and the danger is averted. That's going to go a long way.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, great chance! Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Out to the right. Baresi can get it clear. Good read, needed to be. Luis Suarez.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Costa Curta is there, and he can pick it up. Threads one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Maldini with the clearance. Over to the left.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi in acres of space out wide. Koundé was in no mood for any of that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Luis Suarez. Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into it.
And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The fullback is in acres of space here.
Well played and well cleared.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Roberto Carlos goes short.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Aimed beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out. Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior. And here's Inzaghi. Caught offside that time. Now it's Cruyff. Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Messi. Has a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's whipped it across. Deftly away. Haaland.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Good run, lovely take. And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. So Nilsson's getting a start here.
Well, it's hardly a surprise, Peter, when you consider just how much natural ability he has.
It's great for us.
Yeah, and let's hope we get to see the best of this mercurial talent.
Well, just a delight to watch, isn't he, when he's making those runs?
Yeah, and in this day and age where inverted wingers are the norm, he's someone who can hark back to the old days.
Baresi is there to clear. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pedri. Modric. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Foden. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping! Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was...
Good effort from distance. Nilsson. Guardiola. Spread it left. Oh, there's the hit! Roberto Carlos with the clearance. And that has been slung wide. And it's Modric. Nicely aimed pass. Maradona. Half an hour played now.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri does really well there. He is strong.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he cuts out the supply. And that has left him in a heap. York, he shifted it to the flank. Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. And that interception was... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Dwight York.
Here we go again then.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Modric. Barcelona have it back and can go again. And here's Foden. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it. And the shot! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Guardiola. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try...
Messi! They've done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Messi.
So here comes a substitution. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Number 15, Mohamed
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Federico Valverde. Number 7, Joshua Kimmich.
And here's Maradona. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kimmich threads one in. And they've got rid. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Real chance here!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
3 minutes at a time.
Here's the delivery. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Maradona. So that's it is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Has a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Messi. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And here's Griezmann. That's going to go a long way. Griezmann. It's run loose here. Chipped through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Griezmann. And it's Stoichkov. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, no joy this time. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Stoichkov! Goal! Arsenal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Bellingham gets into some space. Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Pedri. That has been slung wide. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's managed to get rid. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Griezmann. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's a sharp pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. Now it's Stoichkov. Now that's well seen too.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely aimed pass. Griezmann. Mbappe! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pinches it off him. And it's Modric.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Messi, in with the challenge. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. Kimmich. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gently done. Good ball over the top. Cleared away.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bellingham. Great chance!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's Maradona! Oh, taken with style. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
And here's Maradona. He's having a go. Diego Maradona, out of this world! Late in the day, this could well be it! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need... He gets big! He scores! They have stolen level at the last! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
All square again into the dying minutes. And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here! Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Has a look and place it forward. And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Maradona. Cruyff. Oh, that was vital. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Musiala, and he's in on goal. Saka! Pedri. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's a fine interception. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Maradona. It's Maradona! Goal! Barcelona! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Musiala, he has found the way through. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Can he get it through? And that has been cleared. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, good-looking ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. Messi! Oh, crossbar! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Musiala! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Messi puts his foot on the gas. Oh, now he... Can he put it away? It's a goal kick. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, can he get onto this? Fires from distance.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Maldini gets over and intercepts.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely pass. Can he spark a counter here? That has ended up in no man's land. Now who's going to be first to this? Beckham? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's looking to set... It's Maradona! He should have put that one away.
Maradona has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substitution.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely there. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Showing good feet. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Corner number 3 coming up. Turnip with the clearance.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Taken back almost at once.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's another throw. Quick look, then plays it in. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that's that. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win.